this here. You hold it
about your work.
for them together.
I realized that you were here recently for a seminar. Yes. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about that.
I had a great time. Pastor Blake and First Lady Blake. I enjoyed them immensely. I enjoyed the church. We had an opportunity to talk about problems in marriage. We had an opportunity to talk about being able to sustain marriage. They asked me a good question. They asked me how have I been able to maintain 23 years of marriage, being in the industry and being married to a former NBA player and 5 kids. How do you make all of that work? God is a good God. That's all I'm going to say, okay? It's been a wonderful, wonderful journey. I am so elated to be me. I'll take all my problems, I'll take all my issues because they're mine. And God gave me the strength to get through each and every one of them. So, you know, my biggest thing is that I married my best friend. That is how I've been able to sustain my marriage. I held on to my best friend and I married him. And so when we get problems or issues or whatever, we think about the respect of friendship. And we don't want to disrespect that. And that's what holds our marriage together.
Okay.
Any more questions?
When you're making music, do you normally think that I'm making the next big hit?
She asked me, when I'm making music, do I think about making the next big hit? I think about making music. I can't be, if I concern myself with if this is going to be the next hit or not, you can get distracted from staying on course and being in focus. My focus is to make great music at all costs. My focus is to be the best Regina that I can be. I don't want to be somebody else because Regina works. I only know how to be me. And so what I do is I concentrate on my creativity, on the things that I would love to do, things that I think about doing. And then when I get on stage, I act out those things, and then I get an opportunity to kind of interact with you all. And it gives me a better sense of what I did in the studio, because you can't have one without the other. So we all want hits as artists, but I can't say that that's my main focus. My main focus is to make great music.
It was refreshing seeing you and Peebo on stage. In fact, that's like a bucket list for me. When was the last time you guys performed that together?
Peebo and I, the last time Peebo and I performed together was at the Kentucky Derby, and it was fabulous. I mean, when I tell you there was just a list of stars there, I mean, in between singing, I kind of lost my mind, you know, sitting next to Jamie Foxx, getting a big hug from him. Got his daughters to come on stage when we sang A Whole New World. It was just crazy. So I had a lot of fun, and every time I sing with Peebo, it's a lot of fun. He's not just somebody who I work with. He is my friend. I call him my brother because we talk about all kinds of stuff. We talk about ministry, we talk about life, we talk about music. You know, he's very, very candid about how he feels about, you know, some of the other artists who put themselves forward as masters of this craft.
For example?
I ain't getting ready to go there. Peebo went that way, so if you want that, you're going to have to ask him. But what he's basically saying is that he has hits that are older than some of the people that are saying that they're masters of what they do. And so, you know, I do view that, I concur with him in that is problematic. Because when I was coming up, I sat at the feet of people like Nancy Wilson, Frida Payne, Dizzy Gillespie. I had an opportunity to sit down with him and talk with him. So I've had an opportunity to sit with the greats and talk about music.
So do you think the music now kind of lacks soul?
Some of it. Some of it does. I think, you know, because we don't take the time to glean from, you know, the veterans. You know, the old jacks, the people who kind of set the standard, the people who really paid the dues for us to be able to do what we do.
All right, thank you.
Can I just ask you really quickly, you look fabulous, by the way.
Thank you.
I'm sure lots of inquiring minds would like to know something about your hair products and your skin stuff and all of that, because you know, you're looking really good.
Where is she at? Come here, girl. You don't have no bottles. You don't have no.
I left them with the knife at the hotel.
Okay, this girl keeps my hair straight, okay? Okay, I'm just going to let her tell you a little bit, just real quick, just tell me.
It's a line of hair care products made right here in Jamaica. Mandeville, I'm the creator. It's a hair and body care products. We're coming up with a skincare line next year.
What's the name?
Etenio.
Oh, I know Etenio.
For long, strong, healthy
And how can we get it?
It's available in Allen White, in Fontana, in Montego Bay, Proactive Lifestyles in Montego Bay, and Naturally Hair Care in Montego Bay.
Tell us
In
online
Kingston?
if you're online.
Yes, we're online, www.etenio.com, and we're on Facebook.
You're going kind of fast. Slow down.
www.etenio.com, and we're also on Facebook.
Okay.
And we recently won the Jamaica Observer Under the Dry Award for most favorite made in Jamaica hair care line.
Yes.
Nice.
When I tell you she is fabulous, I mean, I use everything from she has a scalp oil for the scalp. She has a daily conditioner. She has something called Balm in Gilead, which is my absolute favorite for the hoofs, girl. It keeps the hoofs soft, okay? And the feet must be right. So she really keeps me in line. I really, it's a shame I got to come all the way to Jamaica to get my hair taken care of and my
Not a
skin.
shame at all.
I love it.
Just speak.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Thank you. Jamaica gives me so much. Just the experience of my assistant Ivy Taylor and we sit outside of our room and just kind of marvel at how God just cut out this creation, this piece of rock called Jamaica, and how we're able to just kind of glory in his paintings. And I just really love it. Every time I come here, it's just a brand new experience. Thank y'all so much. Y'all are wonderful. A sister got to eat something.
Thank you. Thank you.